Well, it has been since 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 3 years
3 years.
that Fast and Furious virus is just staying alive. But I'm gonna assume the good feeling. Four tech-savvy teens take a journey of a lifetime when they're recruited to infiltrate an underground street racing organization as spies. They've got four cars. Wow. When one of their own goes missing, the spy racers must leave LA and head to Brazil to take down a crime organization in Rio. As two familiar villains team up on a plan for world domination, the spy racers head to the Sahara to stop them and find the missing Miss Nowhere. When the spy racers are framed for a crime they didn't commit, they flee to Mexico to clear their name and to cover a new evil scheme. Oh yeah. One of the spy racers has been captured by an old foe, leading the rest of the crew on a far-flung rescue mission in the South Pacific. The final season takes the spy racers around the world, from the Alps to the Arctic and head back home to LA as they beat their toughest enemy ever. I mean battle. It's just that happens to be one of the guest times, remember. But I might watch it. Okay, I'm gonna read up to the lyrics to season to Suncatcher season one. I'll read season ones of Soundcatchers. The lyric formers turned into sound formers, but the only heroes save days until the end of the Fiery Stone. When time passed and nothing changed, the sound formers are back to Hell of the Blue in Black Label. Damn. Two seasons. Okay, I'll read. I'll read 5 seasons description. I'll read the seasons of the 5 season of episodes descriptions, and then I'll. Okay, Tony is born. Episode and Homecoming in season 6 is gonna be back. It's gonna be the last season. Born in Toretto, Tony is pumped when his legendary cousin Dom recruits him and his friends for an exciting mission to infiltrate a secret street racing circuit. After Tony rocks in against Lila in a thrilling race out through LA, shifter boss Shashi invites Tony's crew to join his group by pulling a job for him. Tony takes all the shifter cars in a remote ghost town, but Tony's real mission isn't to win, it's to track what scheme Shashi's up to. While Tony works with Lila and Shashi to steal codes from a Russian businessman, Miss Nowhere sends the others to snoop around Shashi's mission. The crew enters a shifter race up a privately owned mountain. Can they find out what Shashi wants at the summit without blowing their cover? Miss Nowhere tells the crew that the mission is over, but it's not. But Tony isn't ready to give up. He's too much of a Toretto to back it off now. When the crew takes over an amazing spy plane, they meet Shashi in the desert to exchange breath to Chicago. Will they also learn Shashi's master plan? It's up to Tony and his crew to save the world when Shashi sets up a showdown with evil billionaire Cleve Kelso on the Las Vegas Strip. Well, here are some episodes. Born Toretto and the Shifter, Ghost Round Grand Prix, the Owl Job, the Celestial Vault, the Final Key, Ignition, the Key to the Strip. It's time to get Challenge 1, Monster Mash. It's time to get beat with all the cars on the road, but the HP hits into trouble. Team HB has enough skating on the road, but the team got an apocalypse race for an award. Whoa. Monster freed the soldiers until a mean-looking guy looks forward to make history. If the Dub Rebellion wasn't able to shoot the fugitives to be able to get out, the entire race burns that much. Busby shattered off all the what he got, but there has got to be a better way to destroy his fortune. Pillow thought this isn't a challenge, but she got right back into business. Something scary turns up to Robot when the sound battle holds Perry and Jasper to plan the extravaganza marathon. Bruno and Barry questions about the position of the weak racist pose. Will the team pick up to choose from a life security east? Pingu wants to make make trouble at the city. Will his dad know where he went? Retard or on break? The answer finally rose up to Robot when the dangers after the course of the Rosing guts into history. The end. From the very beginning isn't the end, but it's not a big jump to make a problem. Jasper never became one of the superheroes, so he could save the day when he's in charge. Robot is in danger with the soundtrack. He won't miss the third escape, will he? Warlock rots the race to the core, but it's the season of devastating sensation when Gus becomes a blackout. The Crank will be up at the first eve, but the heroes won't give up on the final race. Here are the challenges. Challenge 1, Monster Match. Challenge 2, The First Blood. Challenge 3, The War of the Monsters. Challenge 4, The Double Brawl. The Challenge 5, Fusion Chamber. Challenge 6, The Floating Number. Challenge 7, What's Going On? Challenge 8, Monster Mashes Up. Challenge 9, Of Men and Wine. Challenge 10, Our Sound Catches Back. Challenge 11, Sound Catches Us Back. Challenge 12, If you know you can't do that with your wheel. Challenge 13, The Sound Trouble for a Robot. Challenge 14, He shoots, he scores. Final challenge, The Cricking Solution. And I've listed some sayings that you can actually see. Okay. Season 2 Black Label, May 12th, 2022. Season 3, Disciple, September 29th, 2022. Season 4, Halcyon, December 25th, 2022. Season 5, Audio, June 5th, 2023. Base Layton, October 12th, 2023. Season 7, NSD, December 1st, 2023. Season 8. MOD, April 14th, 2024. Season 9. Season 9. I don't know what. Season 9. Season 9. Am I confused with the record or something? Alas. DPMO, July 24th. July 4, 2024. Season 10, DRT, November 22, 2024. Season 11, Homecoming, January 12, 2025. These are my upcoming seasons of the Race of Soundcatchers. And this one's gonna come in May 12th, 2022. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, it's season 2. When the spy racers make a big bust in LA, they learn about a secret operation in Brazil and pleaded with Miss Nowhere to let them go undercover. After arriving in Brazil, the crew gets their ride stuck in quicksand, but Tony's determined to get them out of trouble without Miss Nowhere's help. But the spy racers explore Rio, hoping to find the gang that captured Lila. But soon, we have to question if she's on their side or has turned against them. After Frosty discovers that the secret formula is explosive, Tony and Echo go into overdrive to find a tanker full of it before it blows up Rio. An old friend helps the team figure out who's behind the evil plan that makes a shocking discovery after a hair-raising race in the streets. On a dangerous mission to recover the hauler, Echo has to think quick on her feet to avoid capture by a surprising enemy as the plan comes together to unleash the formula on an unsuspecting public. The spy racers scramble to stop it. With an angry mom of their tail, the team must pull out all the stops to recover the spy plane and save the world from a chilling reign of terror. This is Escape from LA, That Sinking Feeling, Benville at Rio, Combustion, Driving Blind, and Echo of Nowhere, The Patroness. Joe Goose. Okay, next stop is the Sahara. I've mistaken it. It's the Sahara. Tony can't figure out why Echo was picked over him for spy school. Miss Nowhere and Gary pursue a trio of familiar villains in Africa. Okay, season 2 isn't about just like season 1. It's about to find a sound. Well, season 2 is Black Label is to find I'm the ornament of the snake and to kill the sound triangle when he stole it. The sound triangle's a mega hauler. Echo leads to the spy racers in the Sahara to find Cleve Kelso, but when they are captured, Layla and Tony must win a doom buggy race for their freedom. The spy racers help a village with a water well that's run dry. Meanwhile, Miss Nowhere and Gary try to make an attack from the middle of nowhere. With Kelso's lair in the sights, the team gets dragged into an epic two-buggy chase through the desert. Layla clashes with an old enemy. The hurricane in the Sahara, the team finds shelter with a group of Bedouins to escape a storm's wrath. Miss Nowhere and Gary make an unexpected discovery. Well, the final episode of the final challenge will be the Sound Triangle goal that had an ornament, but the Craig has enough of it. As Kelso closes in with the evil goals, the Spirals face a tough decision in the remote desert. Will they fold their heads or their hearts? Minus one key member, the team makes a final push to infiltrate Kelso's base to stop him from unleashing his diabolical plan. The team showdown in the Sahara comes to a fiery end when a swirling rainstorm threatens to take out everything in its path, including the spirals. Okay, here the episodes are. The episodes are the Giants who poop, the dead end, the empty wall, the hunt, the one shield, the Ave of the Sahara, Robocleave, the Rocco fire explosion. I'll do the rest. I'll name in the rest. Chasing Phantoms, The Convoy, The Fugitives, Satsuma Ray, also King vs. Elmer Pisa, The Siege, Link to the Reunions, Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls, Lurma Around the World, The Rescue, Anchors Away, Driving and Crying, Ride and Die, Ex Machina, The Takeover, The Toretto Virus. Whoops, I've left the road. Miss Nowhere is rewarded at the party at the headquarters when a worldwide chase leads to a big capture, but the celebration may be short-lived. Well, Frosty works to bring Miss Nowhere and the spy racers to safety. And now that the agency has turned on all of them, it's time to go rogue. On the run and facing a shortage of money, the crew turns to what they do best: racing to earn enough cash to get them in Mexico City. Oh. To tame the. Before the. Miss Nowhere and the Spirals crash a masquerade ball in Mexico City. Well, when stolen artifacts clue them in about who might have framed them. Was in As Miss Nowhere and Echo confront Palindrome, Cisco Darkstone Tuco in the wrestling ring, and Layla tells Frosty she feels unwanted on the team. But so they trapped inside a hauler. The whole crew needs help as the authorities close on them, and their hopes may rest on the newest member of the family. The Spy Racers are once again racing against the clock. It's time to stop Mexico City from being destroyed by Moray's fiery volcano machine. Though deep in lava-filled tunnels under the city, the Spy Racers make one last stand against Moray to stop his evil plan once and for all. The Spy Racers get caught up in playing a new virtual reality video game, but fun turns to frustration when Tony doesn't act like a good teammate. With Flounder own in danger at the hands of their old enemy, Secretary Cove, the Spy Racers take to the sky for a daring aerial race. From high in the sky to deep in the water, with a barrage full of torpedoes on their tail, can the Spy Racers engineer undersea escape? Stranded on an island in the South Pacific, the team plots its next move while trying to help Tony overcome his mysterious inability to drive. Miss Nowhere believes Shashi holds the information that the team needs, so she agrees to free him for a day, even though the others doubt he can be trusted.
Go. You eat these and then tell me if you want more.
Layla, Tony, and Shashi attempt to infiltrate Sodari Cove's island base. Elsewhere, the others struggle to rein in their out-of-control spy plane. The team finally goes into Stark Corridor's underwater compound and must pull on all the stops to get at the base shut down before disaster strikes. To stop the virus from taking over the world, the Spy Racers will have to come together as a family to battle their most familiar foe they ever faced. Furry. Well, that's all for today. Let's hope of season 6. Me, when season 6 is gonna come. Me sees the final season of Spy Racers. Me. Wow. This is gonna be the final end to the final Spy Racers season. But not for long. I'm gonna make season 2 that'll return